good?
Oh, I'm good. How you feeling? Good to see you. You too, for sure.
Just chilling.
What's up, everybody? My name is Victor Cruz. The man you see to my left is Mario Manningham, my teammate on that Super Bowl team in 2011. We're here, man, 10 years.
Man.
10 years, dog. I mean, I can't even believe it's been this long. It feels like it was yesterday. We were out there running around, catching footballs, winning games. Starting that season off, or at least coming through training camp, it was weird because we knew we were good. We knew we was a good team, but we knew we had to prove ourselves.
Yeah.
I just remember being nervous, dog. I mean, you know, they were good. They were draft picks, chilling, but I was still a free agent trying to like make it happen, right? Still trying to make it work. Still feeling like I could get cut any day. One of the, Grim Reaper walking in, we knew what he looked like. Everybody knew who he was. But just continuing to keep battling along, continuing to have guys like you and Hakeem that kind of kept pushing me, right? Kept telling me like, yo, if you catch all these balls, if you just catch every football that comes your way, good things will happen.
I'm gonna just rewind you, because y'all forgot Cruz the year before what he did in the stadium. I just remember like little flashes of you just getting off the line.
And caught, running down the sideline for a touchdown is Victor Cruz.
It's a hell of a play by that kid.
You know the plays he used to make, man. Like it was just to see how you ended up. You know your career ended up just here. Man, I just thought it was just like we would never see anything like that in that short span of a time. I feel like.
Thankfully, that following year, that Philly game was the game that really, kind of turned the corner for me.
Yeah.
Because coming into that game too, I remember all week they was a dream team. They remember all of that?
Yeah.
They had Smitty went over there, obviously. Like
Namdi.
Mike Vick was over there. Namdi, Asante on the other side.
They had DRC.
Shady, DRC. Like they had everybody, and we came in there and got it done.
Manning back to throw, zips one left, caught by Cruz, runs out of a tackle to the 40, up to midfield, makes another man miss to the 45, down the left sideline. There goes Cruz, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Giants, 74 yards. And he does the salsa.
And the salsa was born then too, let's not forget about that. Coach Sullivan was the one who actually told me to do it all week long and was asking me to do something for my heritage and my culture. And I was like, Coach, you're bugging right now. Like this is my first start. I'm trying to remember
top 10 plays gonna be.
I'm trying to remember the top 15 plays, and you're telling me about dancing somewhere. Like what?
Man.
But that first catch up the sideline, and I broke a tackle, 2 tackles, and made it up the sideline for a touchdown. I was like, I gotta do this joint now. Like it's only right. It's only right. And then I did it, and then we kept scoring, kept winning, and that kind of snowballed into the season that we had.
Yeah.
And then the salsa took on a life of its own after that.
I'm telling you.
Okay, number one salsa dance in the league.
Cruz rings throughout MetLife Stadium.
All right, guys, I'd like to welcome in my guy. He came in to join us. He heard we was talking some football, talking about our season, talking about when we hoisted that Lombardi trophy. The third person in our trio of phenomenal receivers of all time, Hakeem Nicks, number 88, double Ocho. What's up, Hawk? Talk to me.
Man, what's up, family? How y'all doing, man?
What's going on?
Ain't nothing. Always good to hear your voice. Always good to see you. Now, as we talk about the season, man, we just wanted to get into our chemistry. I don't think a lot of people know just how tight our bond was, how we talk to each other, and how week in and week out just push each other to be great.
Man, we were just locked in, man. I think it came from our bond, from training camp, and it led on all the way through the season, man. And I think the way we just help each other out with tips, if I did this good, and then, you bought that. If you did that good, I bought that. And I think we just let everything link in together, man. And shoot, man, we were just authentic with it, man.
It was that dog. Like I remember scoring touchdowns or being, in the end zone, and Hockey just run up to me like, you a dog, boy. Like just getting me hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I am a dog. Like what they say. But that was the energy, dog. Like we got each other better. Like we made sure that everybody was held accountable for what they did, man. And that was the biggest thing, both on and off the field. Like me and Hakeem, when I was having my daughter, I would talk to Hakeem all the time about like, what's it like raising a little girl? What's it like, So not only did we have conversations about football stuff, but we had conversations about life.
Yeah, man, that's what we needed, man, because in order to bond on the field, we had to be bonded off the field too. Whether it was working or whether it was just going out to eat with wide receivers or sitting down, breaking down the film together. We had that time to always talk and relate. And once you can relate to your person beside you, man, you're going to go hard for them.
Yeah, speaking of relating, I want to get into, Eli had 8 fourth-quarter comebacks, man, drives in that season.
Manning takes a low snap. He's back. Throws one left down the sideline for Nicks, who makes the catch for the touchdown! Hakeem Nicks beat his man down the left sideline. And the Giants are going to win this one. Celebration on the Giants bench. And the Giant fans, many of them here in Arizona, exult in joy.
Going to Dallas, obviously needed to come back to win that joint. Eli has another one of those crazy comebacks. I think Hawk had 2 or 3 catches on that drive.
Giants down by 5. Manning back to throw. Zips one to the left. Wide open Manningham at the 25, to the 20, to the 10. He'll walk in for the touchdown.
Every guy wanted to step up and be the guy and make the play. And when you called on, you just got to do your job.
And now Dan Bailey, at the end of regulation, will try to tie this up with a 47-yarder from the left hash. Snap is good again. Kick on its way, and it's blocked! Blocked by the Giants, and it bounds into the end zone and through the back of the end zone, and the Giants will win it.
Individual rose up.
Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP. And the New York Giants have saved their season as they've come to Dallas and defeated the Cowboys.
Let's fast forward a little bit to that Jet game, because obviously we understood, from that point on, we had to win out. We had to win the rest of those games. Basically, our playoffs started then. But it was one point of disrespect that we don't like, right? You can't be covering up our trophies. Don't be upset because we may have more trophies. That's not my fault. It's not our problem. We still have this history here. This is our stadium too.
Right.
So it definitely gave us the fuel that we needed.
Manning back to throw. Throws one to the right. Completes it to the right for a first down. And running out of a tackle down the right sideline is Victor Cruz. Chased by Smith. Hurdles over him. To the 30. To the 20. To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown Giants. 99 yards.
But the biggest play, obviously that was a huge play, but the icing on the cake was when Ahmad ran Buddy smooth over. I still feel like I got a light concussion off of when he put his head down and just barreled him over like that, bro.
Brad Giants on the 10, to the goal line, touchdown Giants. He ran through 3 Jets.
And one of the Jets he ran through is still on the ground. Wow.
Boom, Rodney Poole got knocked over.
Game over, that's a closer.
So the Giants have won their 5th in a row against the Jets. Bragging rights, and they do it in fine fashion. 29-14. Manning's in a shotgun set. He takes the snap, they roll him left, he throws it left. Cruz has got it, down the left sideline he goes, across midfield to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Victor Cruz! 74 yards, and he's done it again! And they're celebrating in the aisles at MetLife Stadium. The New York Giants are the NFC East champions.
Congratulations to the NFC East champions.
We're getting ready for the playoffs. Atlanta's coming in. Hot Diddy, I'm gonna just give you the floor because you had one of the most impressive games I've seen. All playoffs, really, you was making a statement, but this one really kicked it off. Tell us how you felt going into that game, just what was going through your mind and how you felt.
Just locked in. Once we came to the game, it was win or go home. And I'm like, shoot, I ain't never tasted the playoffs before.
Manning back to throw, slants one right to the end zone, touchdown Giants, Hakeem Nicks.
So my mentality really was just to play within the system, and when the ball touched my hand, just do what I had to do with it.
Takes the snap, he's back to throw. Steps up over the middle, Nicks wide open at the 40. 45, runs through a tackle. There goes Nicks, gallops over another. He's gonna score. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Giants. 72 yards.
Once we catch it in space, what we gonna do with it. That thing opened up. We just catch and run.
You remember him breaking Buddy off?
Yeah, I was just about to get to that. And then he split him. And I was like, oh, nah.
That was a cold piece right there.
Once he hit him with the 2 pieces, then he split it, and he high stepped through there too a little bit. I said, okay, Hawking is back.
And he's doing the icky shuffle or the dirty bird.
The New York Giants are on to the divisional round and a trip to Green Bay against the Packers.
We crushed Atlanta, it was 24-2. And then getting further in this bag, we get to Green Bay. Then you caught that in cut later and got busy.
When he got hit and spent around.
Then he got hit and spent around and kept going.
Man.
Fastball over the middle, caught inside Packer territory. Nicks runs out of a tackle. He's to the 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Giants. 66 yards.
Great individual effort there. Run after catch is what these receivers do. Now, you can double one, but they're all capable of the same skill set.
And now Hawk Diddy goes off. I don't even know.
Oh, man.
I still remember this Hail Mary, bruh.
Giants are going to run another play without a timeout. 6 seconds to go. Manning back, steps up, heaves one down the middle of the field into the end zone, and Nicks makes the catch for the touchdown. He went up with the big hands and caught it on the Hail Mary on the final play of the half.
I've never seen a Hail Mary work. Like, not even on Madden.
Not even.
Don't work like that on Madden either, y'all. But man, that was perfect.
And that is it. The New York Giants have eliminated the #1 seed Green Bay Packers as they come to Lambeau Field and outplay Green Bay.
They're all in.
37-20, the final score.
The playoffs, you could tell that like we were ready, man. Like we raised our game to a whole nother level. And then once we got to San Fran, because we knew like we played them earlier in the year. I wanted them again. I felt like we matched up well. I obviously had some unfinished business on the other side of the ball. I just remember that first half, bro, just being so like locked in.
Manning and Cruz are just playing flag football right now. They're playing absolute pitch and catch.
Pitch and catch. You're going to have to find a way to get Carlos Rogers some help on it. I know he's the Pro Bowl corner, and Cruz is just having his way with him right now.
Cruz at 112 yards on 7 catches already.
I mean, we got to talk Eli for a second, right? His toughness, which up until this point, I didn't know. I mean, I knew he was tough, but it wasn't until me seeing it in person in San Fran every time those D linemen was getting him to the ground. And we had a good offensive line, and that showed you how good San Fran was and how tough Eli was, that he kept picking himself up off the ground. How many times we was in that huddle like ripping the grass out of his helmet?
He had a lot of mud, a lot of grass on him that day, man. We knew we had a tough quarterback. We know how tough Eli was.
He had not one time in that huddle did he ever complain.
Never.
3 rushers for the Niners. Manning back to throw. He zips one to the left of the end zone. Touchdown Giants, Mario Manningham.
Bobby said he was going to come up big at some point in this game. They can't double both Cruz and Hakeem Nicks.
And the Giants are back in front with 8:34 to go.
It's just one of them ones, like when you see your brothers just like, man, I can't be the weak link. Man, these dudes out here going hard. Like, and I'm going to protect what I got to do for us to get to that next level.
It was just one of those games where it was like
sloppy winning
somebody
game,
gonna have to come in at some point and just do their job, and we gonna win.
Boots one, returnable for Williams from his own 20. Lost the ball, and the Giants say they have it. They do.
When you got the faith, man, it's different. Like, it's totally different. Like, man, ain't no way. Ain't gonna beat us.
Lawrence Tynes from 31 yards to put the Giants in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Kick on its way. It's got the distance, and it is good.
We're going to Super Bowl. We're going to Super Bowl.
And Lawrence Tynes has done it again. He's kicked the Giants to the 2nd Super Bowl in 4 years.
I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just happy to have a chance, have an opportunity to play this game. Now I'm going to Super Bowl. Who would have thought it? It's crazy. Congratulations. It's crazy.
New York Giants football is on the air from high atop Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's the New York Football Giants and the New England Patriots, Super Bowl 46.
Y'all remember when we got to the Super Bowl and we was out there warming up? Like when us three was out there warming up. We like, man, we really here.
Super Bowl 46. Man, oh man. Trying not to blink because I might miss something.
I was just happy we were so locked in. I think that's the reason I call it like the most mentally gruesome game, because we had to think. Like against a Belichick defense, you gotta think.
Play clock at 2. Takes the snap, back to throw. Throws one left. Touchdown Giants. Victor Cruz on the slant. And he does the salsa.
Us three, we clicking on all cylinders. Our team is clicking on all cylinders. You know, we're going through the game. It's obviously a war. It's back and forth. But we knew that, like, at the end of the day, Eli was going to find that one-on-one. Wherever it was at, whoever was going to have the opportunity, and he found Rio.
Manning out of the shotgun set, and he's back to throw. Climbs the pocket. Deep ball down the left sideline, and it's going to be caught. Was he inbounds? Yes!
What a catch. It's not quite David Tyree, but that is pretty close.
And Rio always I mean, he was a tightrope king on that sideline or back of that end zone. He knew exactly where he was at.
I dropped a post route earlier that game, man, so I was not coming, like, I wasn't about to drop that one.
I would just focus into that replay. Then once I seen the first replay, and then they slow-moed, I saw he got that.
Catch, right, left, yes, yes!
I knew, I felt it in my bones that catch was the factor that changed it. That was like, okay, this is the team that's gonna win because we made the play.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Hand off Bradshaw, he runs up the middle, and he falls into the end zone for the touchdown. He thought about stopping, but he went in for the touchdown.
And why not? Take the lead. You got 57 seconds to go. You got to trust your defense.
But we gave him too. I didn't
too
like.
much time.
I don't like giving Tom Brady.
Yeah,
that much
they almost
time.
hit us with the Green Bay. Almost hit us with the Green Bay, King.
100%.
On the Hail Mary at the end. Oh my goodness.
Brady's back. Brady's under pressure. Brady's chased. Brady heaves one down the middle of the field into the end zone. A jump ball.
Gronk wasn't too far away from that
No,
thing,
he wasn't.
bro.
He wasn't.
And if he was 100%, because I remember he had like a hammy or something. If he was 100, he might have dove, and who knows?
Oh my goodness.
And it's incomplete. And the ball game's over. And the Giants have won Super Bowl 46.
Still will. The heart of the champion.
And the Giants have finished off the Patriots in the Super Bowl for the second time in 4 years.
When you know playing, you really don't look at yourself. You might look at yourself playing in the league, but you don't look at yourself as winning the Super Bowl though. That's when I'm like, yeah, we here, y'all. Like I said earlier, I had a ball playing with y'all too.
I appreciate playing beside y'all. I appreciate that team, that whole run. You know, we locked in for life, man. Family for life. I know we all in our different endeavors and you know where we at in life now, man. But one thing I can say about us, you know, we always stay in touch. So, family for life.
Let me touch it.
I was just happy I did it with y'all, man. I'm happy I got to, you know, be a part of this journey with y'all. Y'all always gonna be family. That ain't never gonna change. When you've been through wars and been through battles with two individuals like this and the rest of our team, you build friendships and relationships for life. So we are Super Bowl champions, and these three receivers you see before you are, like I said earlier, the three best receiver trio to ever put on a Giants football uniform.